What's up, everyone? Nocturnal Gamer here. Thanks for stopping by. And it's with great sadness and a heavy heart that I report that we have lost the battle. Possibly the war, but so far only the battle. Now you may be wondering, scratching your head, what the hell is this guy talking about right now? And, well, I'm talking about Star Wars. That's right. My pride and joy, well, not pride and joy, but one of my favorite franchises of all time, probably my favorite franchise. I know I'm talking in circles right now, but bear with me. It's a little bit of heavy news that just hit me.
What?
My favorite franchise is going in the dumpster, and has been going in the dumpster for a while. It's just been reported that Kathleen Kennedy will remain as the head of Star Wars. Now, if you know anything about me, you know me and Kathleen Kennedy's relationship, well, it's not the best. It's a little bit rocky. Some might seem, a little bit tumultuous. Big word there. Here we go. I'm throwing out the college wisdom. But yeah, I've stayed out of the Star Wars drama, if that's the word you want to use. I've stayed out of all the Star Wars shit that's been going on. Mostly because it's been beaten to death, like a dead horse. Especially this, the Last Jedi and all that, and now this Gianna Carano stuff. I'm sorry if I mispronounced her name. My apologies. I've just stayed my distance because I want to keep my YouTube channel mostly. But then this gem of an article came across my newsfeed, and I just couldn't resist. I had to make my own video, give my opinion, and to the 200 subscribers or so that actually give a shit. So here we go. Let's read this article together and let's check it out. Here we are. It's from The Mary Sue. Oh, very fitting. Very good name. Today's Disney shareholder call had some gross Star Wars questions by Rachel Leishman. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's see what Rachel has to say. Since the dawning of Star Wars studio Lucasfilm being acquired by Disney, the sexism towards those in charge and the stories they were telling in the Star Wars universe has been ramped up to 11 by gross members of the Star Wars fan base. Whew. There were sexist men who were convinced women couldn't like the franchise. I know. I dealt with them all the time as a fan. Oh boy, yep, this is a good one. Well, I do agree that there have been some sexist moments in Star Wars and some unwarranted outrage like that towards Rose Tico, giving her death threats because, the plot was ass, the storyline was ass, the lines were ass. That's not her fault. She doesn't deserve to die. I'm sure Rose or Marie Tran is a fine person. That's Rian Johnson and the writers. Don't make death threats towards her. I actually can't say to make death threats towards anyone, but you know who. Now let's continue in this down this rabbit hole of filth. Now, let's go right here. This is something interesting right here. Gianna Carano revealing herself to be a Trump parrot. Men hated the idea of Cara Dune because she was a strong woman. Look here, I have not heard one single damn person complain about Cara Dune. I loved her. She's a great character from the jump. Everyone liked her as a character. I mean, I don't know where her political views came into play to people liking her. I was just happy to see women portrayed properly in Star Wars, with proper character development. You ever heard of that? Probably not. But yeah, I've never heard of anyone saying, oh, well, I hate Cara Dune because she's a strong woman, blah, blah, blah. That's bullshit, Rachel. That's absolute bullshit. You should probably do a little bit more research instead of just, taking hot takes, taking a small sample size and be like, oh, the whole Star Wars fan base is sexist assholes that hate Cara Dune. That's bullshit. All right, now let's continue here. This is where it gets a little bit spicy and where, we lost the battle, apparently. Someone just asked if they're going to fire Kathleen Kennedy and put Filoni in charge. Ooh, grotesque. Chapek's response, if that's how you pronounce it. We've been thrilled to have creative talent, the likes of Kathleen Kennedy, to run Lucasfilm, and look forward to her running it for many years to come. Nani? What? We've been thrilled to have the creative talent, the likes of Kathleen Kennedy? What does she do? Where's the creative talent at? What? Please point me in the right direction. Someone, please send me some links of the creative genius that is Kathleen Kennedy, because I have not seen it yet. I mean, what, ripping off Insurgency? You know, that's Rian Johnson stealing that from Insurgency, whatever the hell that name was of that movie. The creative genius. I'm a little worked up. I'm sorry if I'm stumbling and bumbling over my words, but the creative genius of Kathleen Kennedy is MIA to me. It's a myth. It's Sasquatch. It's a fucking Loch Ness monster. I'm looking for it, but I can't fucking find it. The creative genius. The outrage of thinking that Dave Filoni could possibly be put in charge of Star Wars, right? I mean, the man only lives, breathes, and fucking bleeds Star Wars fandom. I mean, the dude has given us better Star Wars than, you know, Rian Johnson, Abrams, with millions and millions and millions of fucking dollars behind them, couldn't put out a better fucking product than a TV series. Ridiculous. I mean, how could he be in charge? That's just... When you compared Filoni to the great mind of Kathleen Kennedy, that's comparing Bob Ross to, you know, I don't even fucking know. I don't know art. But I know one thing, is that Kathleen Kennedy does not have any creative talent. That's right, I'm gonna say it. No, it's not because she's a woman, it's because she's a dipshit. That's just facts. But yeah, looks like we're in for many more years of the great Kathleen Kennedy to look forward to, okay? And, you know, honestly, that's a shame, because I thought we were heading in the right direction. You know, you look at the 3 movies of the newest trilogy, Rise of Skywalker, Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi. Sorry, that one kind of slips my mind. You know, Force Awakens was well received, I would say. You know, when I watched it, I was very excited. I know a lot of it was, you know, just cookie cutter. Okay, let's copy The New Hope, shot for shot almost. But I was okay with that, because hey, I like The New Hope. Let's keep it going, right? How you doing? And then The Last Jedi happened, and, you know, I vomited in my mouth a little bit. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of terrible. I didn't think it could get any worse. You know, J.J. Abrams is back, right? Rise of Skywalker, I mean, man, what a fail. That was terrible. And then you had The Mandalorian. Like, look at the two. One, you have people trying to push a political agenda and what they think the audience should see and how they should feel, etc., etc. Let's tarnish Luke Skywalker, but I won't get into that because that's been beaten like a dead horse. And then you have The Mandalorian, The Clone Wars, The Bad Batch, and all the actual shows that, you know, passion was put into, love and all that shit, actually caring about your product. And you can see it by the reception. One, liked. They can't get enough of. You can push merchandise. You can make money off of it. The other, I use my fucking Last Jedi book as a coaster. I mean, that's about as good as it gets. That's about the most use I can get out of that hunk of trash. But yeah, that's about it for this video. That's my opinions and thoughts on the whole extension of Kathleen Kennedy. So yeah, leave a like, subscribe if you want, all that YouTube bullshit, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.